All right, guys, we're with my son, Scott. Hi, Scott.
Hi.
How old are you?
9.
Scott is 9, and we are playing some old school Magic. We're currently in this game because Scott's about to do some Chaos Orb flipping. I'm playing a Basalt Monolith deck with Fast Spawn in it. That's a little interesting, which you normally don't do. And Scott's playing the deck with the Guardian Beast Chaos Orb combo. And now he has 2 Chaos Orbs. He'll be practicing flipping here in a second. But before we start, Scott, why don't you just tell us about when you started playing Magic and stuff?
Well, when I was 5, I remember I was watching you guys, and when I was playing like trains, and I heard you and Mom were playing Magic. And I, first of all, didn't know what it was, and I heard the word graveyard, and I'm like, is it dead or something? And then, when I was 7, I was getting into it. It was my first game with my dad. I was doing White Weenie. I forgot the other deck that he did, but I think it was...
I think I played, probably the deck or some type of other deck, yeah.
And I obviously lost because I didn't know what to do. My mom helped me the first time. And then, as months passed and years, I got into it. My dad kept on helping me practice, and I remember that the first time, I will always remember this. Do not play all your cards out at once because you need cards.
Wait a second. This sounds like Brian Weissman. So that Brian Weissman was why is he known for?
Because he invented the deck.
So what you're saying is the whole thing about what? Card advantage. And what does card advantage mean?
Card advantage means if you have library, you get to draw a card if you have 7 cards. That's why you need to save your cards, not just put them all out at once.
So you learned that when I was playing against you because I was teaching you, if you always play your cards, you run out of cards, then your card advantage is, you have bad card advantage. But why do you think that card advantage is important? Because
you can get through your deck faster.
Good.
And if you have 8 cards more than 7, you could throw out the bad ones and keep the good ones because you're going through your deck through a lot, and so you can get all the good ones and throw away the bad ones. Awesome.
So, wow, Brian, you're hearing this, Brian? Brian Weissman's probably going to watch this. So, you played the deck before a lot, two Sarah Angel version. Remember that?
Yeah.
And so this one is not two Sarah Angel. I kind of made the deck with the Guardian Beast and Chaos Orb combo, but also Jade Tombs in there and all that stuff. I didn't put the Basalt Monolith, so that's something that I like doing, but I didn't do it for this one. I thought it was too slow. But now, since you've played the deck quite a bit, what are your tips for people playing the deck? Because you've played it a lot. What do you think? Is it a good deck, and how would you play it?
Well, yeah, it is a pretty good deck for your opponent.
Against opponent? Or?
Against him.
Okay. And why is that?
Because your deck, it could be any type of deck, it's different versions, but Sarah Angel ones, you can take control. There's this, something universe.
Mirror universe?
Mirror universe. So, if, let's say, your opponent has 16 life, you have 4. You have to pay a lot of mana, though. And the deck has lots of mana, because you have all the Moxes, all the dual lands, the basics. Mm-hmm. And so you can switch the life, so that's basically controlling your opponent, unless they counter. Counters, it has
a lot of counters, yeah.
Which is controlling.
Disenchant, remember? Big one.
They have disenchants, and you get lots of card advantage because you have Library, you have Ancestral, you have Time Twister, you have
Swords of Plowshare kills the creature. Exile, right?
Yeah, and then you have what was that one? Jadam Tomb.
Right, and that's so Jadam Tomb and Disrupting Scepter. Those are the big reasons.
Oh, yeah. Disrupting Scepter, and you have to pay 3 mana to pay, and then you pay 3 mana to play it, right? Yeah,
you basically can play it and then pay 3 to have the opponent discard a card.
Yeah.
So why is that? So that's what kind of makes the deck special too. It's card advantage, right?
And then your main goal is to try to get Sarah Angels, dragons, or whatever.
Shivan Dragon, Brian Weissman does that, yeah.
Yeah, you could do whatever. And you have to try to get that creature and keep on attacking them until they lose all their life.
So tell people why the card advantage matters to get to that point, to win with the Shivan Dragon.
Well, what I was saying earlier...
Or the Sarah Angel, yeah.
What I was saying earlier, you want the best cards through your deck. Because, they're all mixed up. So, you always have to always want card advantage so you can get your best cards and leave out the bad cards.
Yeah. So the deck, like the Sarah Angel is a flying creature, right? What's the best way to kind of try to lock the opponent down? Like some of the ideas with card advantage. You
can, if you have lots of counter spells in your hand, you continuously just counter. Or maybe just hold on to them until it's very important.
Oh, that's a good point. So you don't counter everything.
No, you don't want to counter anything unless it's very important.
What's an important one to counter, do you think?
Probably fast spawn, because you're putting out lands and then you have more advantage to play out more cards.
Okay.
And maybe also creatures.
But fast spawn also when
damages
but later in the game though it's not that big of a deal. So let's look at the scenario right now. Okay, right now we're just kind of starting out, but I put fast spawn. I put a lot of lands out. I have almost 7 cards because I time twisted. Scott has what? How many cards?
6.
6 cards. Okay. But what Scott did was, because I tapped out with Time Twister, he was able to put down, he had Guardian Beast before, and he had now his Chaos Orb and another copy artifact, which is impressive. So Scott, here's the question. Think about it very carefully. You have a city, and you have
Emerald.
Open. What do you do in this case? Because fast spawn already allowed me to put a lot of lands out. You have the combo. Do you want a Chaos Orb right now, or what would you do in this case? What do you think? Think about it carefully.
I wouldn't do it, because if you played something on your next round,
right?
You don't know what they have.
Right. So that's a good choice, because what do you think I'm playing? Because I told you a minute ago what I'm playing. Well, you actually mind twisted me for 2, which is really good, and you found out one of the cards. What was it?
It was
the what?
Basalt Monolith.
And
so
what?
You have the Basalt Monolith
combo, most likely, right?
Most likely.
And what have you learned from that over the time as we played over and over again? What do you need? What pieces do I need?
You need Basalt Monolith. You need that guy that could
Power Artifact,
and Fireball.
Yeah, so that gives me infinite mana to Fireball.
Yeah.
So I need 3 things to win.
And you always have to prepare. You always need a counterspell.
So right now what's going on is I don't have any Basalt Monolith or anything going on. You could Basalt Monolith me or you could Chaos Orb me right now. That might be a good thing, because you can get some card. You might, because what's going to happen is I have 6 cards. Think about it carefully.
You have a higher chance of getting mana.
No, but I also have the library. Remember that?
Because if you draw and then it was messed up.
Right. So you have the combo. The right card, in this case, I think, guys, tell the viewers, tell Scott maybe I'm wrong or right, but I think you should try to Chaos Orb the library.
Yeah, that's what.
So what are you gonna activate the Emerald? Let's try it. Let's see if Scott can do it. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold that up 1 foot. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, so what's the technique? He uses 2 hands. I taught him this.
And then you flip.
Okay, go ahead.
There.
Wow, let me see. Whoa, nice job. So that was the right move because I have 6 cards.
And you don't want them to have 8.
Yeah, so I have 6 cards. Listen, I have 6 cards. If you would have passed the turn, I could have untapped. Then I would have drawn and then tap the library, have more card advantage, right?
And then,
now, but what's good about it, the combo is it comes back tapped, but you also have another one anyway just to back up for the combo if I just happen to win.
Yeah.
All right, Scott. Well, good job, man. Thanks for sharing, guys. Thank you, Scott. Wave. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.